What's up, guys? I'm back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to record Among Us, much like many of the large YouTubers and streamers do, with the Discord overlay in the corner showing which one of the people in the game is talking when you're in voting times and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. So the first step for recording these Among Us videos is obviously to download a recording software, and my personal favorite is Open Broadcast Software, or OBS. To install this, basically just go to the link in the description, or just type in obsproject.com, or just Google OBS Studio and you'll find it. And then you want to make sure to install whatever version is for your operating systems, and then we can get started. So once you have OBS Studio installed and then you open it, this is what you're met with. Obviously, there's a few different things here. You're not going to have all these sources. I put in all these sources myself. So basically, when you want to come in here, you're going to want to add some things. You want to mess around with the settings, and I'm going to show you the optimal settings for recording Among Us, in my opinion. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over here. And first thing, is you're going to want to have Among Us open in the background. So right now I have Among Us open. I have all the sound off, so you won't be bugged by all the sound effects and the music. And then you're going to want to add a source right here, and you want to click Add. And then make sure to add Display Capture. And so this is very important. You could add game capture, which is a little bit different. However, if you only capture the game, it will not also capture the Discord overlay. So you're going to want to click Display Capture. So then you want to name something. I'm just going to name it for the tutorial. And then we're going to hit OK. And then it's going to have you pick which display you want to pick. So you want to make sure to pick the display that you're playing Among Us on. And this is display 1 for me. Personally, I like capture and cursor because sometimes you want to select who you're voting for and that kind of thing, and cursor is helpful also to see where you're clicking on the screen. This is also helpful in my opinion. So you click OK. So now we've got our source in here. We got a tutorial source. You want to make sure the eye is lit up. I'll actually block out the other one so you can see only the one that I have just created is lit up. Next, we want to get into the settings. So to get to settings, you go down here on the bottom right side, click Settings. And there's a bunch of different tabs over here. We really only care about 2 of these for recording, output and video. So we're going to start with output. So you can see the streaming quality and the recording quality. This is going to be a video strictly about recording videos for YouTube. However, the Discord overlay stuff is definitely applicable to both. But just for right now, talking about the recording, you want to click whatever recording path you want. This checked box doesn't really matter. And then recording quality, you're going to want to click at least high quality medium file size. Personally, I like to record a lot of gameplay to be able to pick whatever videos I like best. And so I don't really want to be picking out a tremendous large file size. That's really not that big of a deal for me. Among Us isn't a 4K game. It's pretty low pixel quality. So high quality medium file size gets you 1080p, no problem, and smaller file size. So it's, in my opinion, the best option for me. And then you can pick whichever one you want. Personally, I go with MP4. Pick your encoder. I usually go with the hardware encoder just to make, have my video card do some work. And then we're going to want to make sure to hit apply if you change anything, and then hop over to video. Make sure you have this on 1920 by 1080 to get that good aspect ratio and quality, and also make sure to up this to 60 FPS because you want to make sure it's nice and smooth as well. So this is all you're going to want to change in the settings. There's also a few other things that you can do in the settings as well, but that's really not that important. You don't really need to change it off the default, but you could go into stuff like audio quality, but typically, in my opinion, the audio is set up pretty nice already, so it looks all set. So I want to make sure to hit apply again. I don't have to apply because I didn't change anything, but make sure to hit apply, and then we'll move on. The next step is we want to get the Discord overlay working. That way we can see our avatar and name whenever we're speaking, and then it disappears whenever we're not, as you can see there. So to do this, we're going to want to download the Discord app. This will not work if you're running Discord in the browser, so you want to make sure to get the app. I'll include a link in the description to go to Discord websites and download the app. Once you have the app downloaded, you want to open it and select User Settings here in the bottom left-hand corner. And then we're going to want to go down here under App Settings and hit Overlay. And then we're going to want to enable in-game overlay here. Check this little checkbox. We're going to want to set avatar size to large. As you can see in the top left corner, our avatar size and name is still much smaller than many of the popular YouTubers and streamers. I'm going to tell you a little trick to actually get that larger later, because it's kind of hard to see this in YouTube videos. Don't really stand out as well as you might want it to. But as we continue on with the overlay settings, you can see that we want to select only while speaking for display names, as well as display users only while speaking. And then down here, we can check and select whichever corner we want that Discord overlay to be in. So once we've got all these settings set up, we can move on to that little trick I was talking about to actually increase the size of your Discord overlay. So this trick is kind of a hack because it does make using Discord a little bit more difficult. So here's the trick right now. There's two ways to do this. You can either just hit Control plus and hold Control plus until you get as high up as you want. Just keep tapping it to get it bigger, hit Control minus to make it smaller. Or, as an alternative way to do this, we'll zoom back out. We could go in here and then do appearance, and then actually zoom in using this zoom as well, which does the same thing as using Control plus and minus. But obviously there is a big downside to this, is it's very hard to actually type in Discord if you have your overlays as maxed out as you really want it, because like this maxed out as your avatar and your name and that how big that is really what you're looking for in your YouTube video, to really be able to see who's talking and really have it stand out. So there is the downside where it is kind of a little bit harder to type in Discord. So this is something you're going to want to mess around with. You usually want to set it back to your normal zoom whenever you're not actually recording, because it does make it quite difficult to use. But yeah, so this is how you record Among Us. I can hop in here and actually turn on my sound. That way you can get the full experience. You can see me talking in the top left-hand corner. You can also throw your friends in here too, and they'd be talking up there. And then you can go ahead and play. So yeah. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comments. Leave a like, and definitely subscribe if you want to see more content like this and also some of my other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.